Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Learn with Anil. Today I am here with yet another very interesting session on should, could and would. There is always a great confusion whether to use should or could or would. Okay, for the beginners it's a very big problem whether to choose would or should or could. And in this session we are going to learn the differences among these three words, and we are going to have clarifications for all our doubts regarding these three words. Shall we begin the session? Let's go now. Should, could and would, they appear very much similar, but they have a different usage. So we have to learn those differences. Once we learn the basic difference among these three words, it becomes very easy to understand and to use also. So let us now start with should. Let us now see the explanation of should. When to use should, how to use should. The first usage or the primary usage of should is to advise. You can use should or shouldn't in order to advise your loved ones. How can we advise using should? Let us see now through an example. Imagine your friend came to you and he says, I am not feeling well these days. He is expecting some suggestion from you. He is expecting an advice from you. So what do you say? You should see a doctor soon. You should see a doctor soon. You should take nutritious food. I told you already, you should take nutritious food. You should take good food. Like that, you suggest your friend. And imagine someone comes to you, a student, a student or a learner who comes to you and asks you a doubt. How can I get good marks in exams? How can I score good marks in exams? Then you may advise him saying, you should stop wasting your time playing PUBG and focus on your studies. He always plays PUBG like online games. And so what is the suggestion given? You should stop playing PUBG and focus on your studies. You should stop watching TV. Okay, you should stop watching TV, only then you can score good marks. You shouldn't spend a lot of time outside. You always play outside. You shouldn't spend that much time outside. That means it is also an advice. Should and shouldn't. See how we have used to advise our loved ones. And in a different situation, another person comes to you and says, I made a big mistake. I fought with my sister today. Then what do you suggest? Hey, don't worry. You should go meet her and say sorry. Go meet her and say sorry. Or when someone says, I'm putting on a lot of weight these days, what should I do? You shouldn't eat junk food so frequently. You are eating a lot of junk food. You shouldn't eat junk food so frequently. This is another advice given. And this is about should, and that is how we use should in our language. Now let us learn about could and couldn't. Could and couldn't. Many a times we hear this word used by the English language speakers use it so frequently. What is this could or couldn't? The primary usage of this could or couldn't is the past ability, to show the past ability. Can and cannot show the present ability. Could and could not show the past ability. What is this ability? That means when I say I can lift this table now, but I couldn't when I was young. I can lift this now. I couldn't when I was young. That means could is showing the past ability of mine. I could not lift this when I was young. And can is showing the present ability. That means I can lift this now. Right? So it is the past form of can or cannot. Could or could not are the past forms of can or cannot. Let's see another example. I could jump so high when I was young, but now I cannot. I could jump so high when I was young, but now I can't. I couldn't use could properly before watching this video, but now I can. I couldn't use could properly before watching this video, but now I can. And the second usage of could, and this could shows or couldn't talks about the future possibilities. Means if you're talking about anything that is going to happen in future, or imagining something is going to happen in future, then you use this could or couldn't in your language. How? Let's see now. If someone asks you, do you have any plans to improve your language? Then you say, yes, I do have. I could watch videos on Learn with Anil YouTube channel regularly. Then I could practice language techniques, and then finally I could speak fluently. The third and very frequently used usage for polite request. Could is used for polite requests. Could you please pass the book for me? Could you please pass the book for me? Could you please turn off the AC? It's very cold here. Could you help me complete this project? Could you help me? And then let us learn about would or wouldn't. We have learned the usages of could or couldn't, and now let's see would or wouldn't. These are used to express an unreal or imaginary sentences. If you are talking about something that is only possible in imagination, then you use this would or wouldn't. Let's see an example. I would fly high if I had wings. If I had a private flight, I would go around the world. And if I were the Prime Minister, I wouldn't ask children to go to school. Okay, and then second usage, it is to express the past habitual actions. It can replace the phrase used to. I used to play cricket when I was young. If this is the sentence, you can replace that used to with would. I would play cricket when I was young. I would always go to my uncle's when I was in Hyderabad. I would eat chicken every Sunday when I was a child. I would wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning during my post-graduation. This is how we use would for expressing past habitual actions. And then, would you like? You must have heard this. It is used for polite offers or requests. Prior to this, could was used for requesting, and now it is for offering. A guest came to your house and you ask, would you like some coffee or tea? What do you drink? Would you like some coffee or tea? Would you like to watch TV? The remote is on the table. Like that, you offer. Politely, you offer. This shows a lot of politeness, and it portrays a very good self of yours, and the people consider you as a very nice person. Okay, so learn to use this would and could in your language and project yourself as a very nice personality. Okay, so these are the usages of can, could, or should, and would. Hope you understood the usage of these things perfectly, and do practice these words in your language from today itself, and you will definitely master them. Keep watching Learn with Anil for more and more such useful videos, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please suggest it to your friends also if you really like this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and